his 8 rounds. And this is another old familiar face, a guy who's been around for a long time, Frankie Swindell, as he gets it on with Derek Bryant. And Frankie Swindell, of course, another guy that started as a light heavyweight, did very well as a light heavyweight. There's nothing light about this heavyweight now.
Not anymore, not when he's 250 plus. But this is a guy who's fought so many people during the course of his career, beat a few on the way up. Nowadays, just about the best he's done in the last couple of years is to get some very good draws against opponents. But take a look at that list of people that he has fought. It has been incredible. And you look at him now, this guy actually fought for the light heavyweight title of the world against Prince Charles Williams.
All right, well, what it will do, however, is give Derek Bryant, a youngster, pretty good idea of exactly where he is.
And that's what, all of these youngsters who fight a guy like Swindell now is a measuring stick. He's a trial horse. He's a journeyman. So these guys, a lot of them eventually end up fighting Frankie Swindell. Here you see Bryant in a fight against Robert Wiggins. Just a terrific action fight. Wiggins with a very good record. These two went at it hammer and tong. Bryant is the left-hander, which makes him a little bit difficult to fight. And he was the winner when he closed up the eye of Wiggins. Bryant may find if he gets a little too good and a little too good a record with that southpaw style, may have trouble finding fights, but he's been active at least this year.
Well, there he is. One Man Riot is his nickname. You gotta like that. Maybe we can find out a little bit more about these guys, get a minute to talk to them as we go to the center of the ring. There's the third member of our broadcast team. He's the champ, Sean O'Grady. Sean?
Thanks, guys. Frankie Swindell has been the opponent to the stars of boxing. He's fought everybody in your illustrious career. 65 fights. This is your 65th fight here tonight. Frankie, what is it you're going to teach this young man? He's only had 14 fights. What are you going to teach him?
School, baby. I go to work. It's going back to school. Basics.
How are you going to do it?
Basics. Just right hand.
Back to the basics. Let me go and ask him how he's going to do. Good luck tonight, Frankie Swindell. Let me ask Derek Bryant. Derek, Frankie Swindell has been in there with many top-name heavyweights and cruiserweights. What is it you're trying to do in this fight tonight?
Well, this is to my corner. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to take him out early if I can.
Yeah, it's a team sport, really. You listen to your corner, people like Sharon and like Sam Hickman going to guide you through this fight. How are you going to attack?
Well, I'm going to attack using my jab. Neutralize my jab.
You got it. Everything starts with a jab. This is youth against experience. Barry, Rich?
All right, thanks very much, Sean. Well, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It is brought to you tonight by Just for Men Hair Color. Just for Men, more than a hair color, it's the Rejuvenator. And you can see 7 years difference in age. Frankie Swindell at 38 years of age, and look at how many more fights he's had. All the experience edge, he's got the size edge, but what Bryant has for him is youth and desire. Let's get to it now. We go to the center of the ring announcer, our hero, Mark Bureau.
Live from the Palace Indian Gaming Center near Lemoore, California, Cedric Kushner Promotions in association with George Chung's American Champion Sports presents the Everlast Heavyweight Explosion on Sunday Night Fights on Fox Sports Net. Tonight's bouts are under the auspices of the California State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Ben Souter. This is your first contest of the evening. It is scheduled for 8 rounds in, of course, the heavyweight division. Your referee for this event is Jose Gobian. Introducing the principals first, in the red corner to my left, wearing the purple sequin trunks and weighing in at 256 pounds, his professional record reading 37 victories, 23 defeats, 4 draws, and 28 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the pride of Nashville, Tennessee. Here is Frankie Swindell. His opponent in the blue corner, wearing the all-black trunks, weighing in at 224 pounds. He is undefeated in 14 professional bouts, 12 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Philadelphia, PA. Here is Derek Bryant. 8 rounds, heavyweights.
I already give you first instructions. No questions. Good luck. Come back with the bell. Seconds out.
There is the ABC rules. The 3 knockdown rule will not be in effect. It will be a standing 8 count. Fighter cannot be saved with a bell in any round. The headbutt rule. We go to the cards after the 4th round. So Frankie Swindell, the purple spangled trunks, an electric plum. Round 1. Swindell says he's going to teach him a lesson. Bryant says, I want to get him out of here.
Bryant, very unusual stance as he begins his attack. You'll see him hold his hands very high, sometimes above, actually the top of his gloves, actually above the top of his head. There you see it, way up high, leaving a lot of body exposed.
It is interesting. It seems like
so not only do you have to face a tough situation because Bryant is a southpaw, but you have to face an unusual style and defensive stance that Derek Bryant has. Very unusual.
That's a slip, I believe. I don't believe that was a punch.
No, even Swindell's a little embarrassed there.
He stepped on his foot, actually, is what happened.
Don't step on a toe.
Frankie's been around forever. And as I mentioned, the best he's done lately is kind of get draws against good competition. In the last couple of years, he has had draws against Ross Purity, a draw against former champ Al Ice Cole, former cruiserweight champ, and a draw against Samson Paula. So he's getting close on a number of occasions, Frankie, but he can't seem to buy a win.
One thing he is doing is he's fighting a left-hander entirely the wrong way. For a guy with as much experience as Frankie Swindell has, you would think he would know to get that left foot outside the right foot of Bryant. Swindell trying to pin Bryant on the ropes and work the body. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, very good work here by Swindell. He's crowding him and not giving him any breathing space. Bryant's got these long arms, Barry, and he's not getting any punching room.
Job by Swindell, getting on the ropes.
Frankie is a heavyweight, almost always at a disadvantage.
Pick him up,
That's a smart move, but I want to go to that ankle body, but in terms of his height and reach.
Took a right hand from Swindell.
Yeah, it was a terrific shot. Another one.
Keep in mind, Frankie Swindell has not won a fight since 1999. He leans on the ropes again.
His trunks are coming out. I was going to say, he didn't have an X-rated shoulder in a minute.
Punches below the belt right now. Hit on the back of the knees.
And Jose Colby on the figure out there. Pulling those trunks up. All the ladies at ringside are smiling.
Frankie Swindell doing a pretty good job here on the ground. I think Swindell has won this round. That's it.
I have to tell you, I expected a very slow first round, and we did not get it. If you take a look at Frankie Swindell while they adjust those trunks, he can hit, and you saw it there. This guy, no matter how big he gets, still has a pretty good speed of hand. Does take a great shot. Almost all these fights he's been losing, he's been going the distance. And, well, conditioning might be a factor. I would say it always is a factor with Frankie Swindell. Across the way, we have Derek Bryant, who has shown a pretty good power with the 12 knockouts in his first 14 fights, but he hasn't shown it against any fighters of note. And tonight is his first one that he's getting of note. Here's a guy who worked in a city morgue. All right, take a look. Watch the feet here now. Look, watch at the feet. There you see it. It's the two. He stepped on his foot and then knocked him down.
10 seconds out.
So no knockdown. Look, that was really an exciting first round.
Actually very good, and I thought Swindell might have gotten the better one.
And of course with those trunks, a rather erotic first round here as well.
It's in the eyes of the beholder, I suppose.
Now Bryant going to try to move here, and that's not a bad idea. Swindell can't move too much anymore. He's still got some speed of hand, but he can't get around that ring too good anymore. Bryant, as you can see, is kind of a high stepper.
He's on his foot again. He stepped on his foot twice here. One of them made Swindell grimace.
What Swindell is doing is he's taking his right leg around and he's squaring up. And when he gets his up, see how he squares up here? He's trying to land a right hand inside. And he did it on a couple occasions in the first round. Swindell's right eye is drooping, his eyelid drooping. It kind of looks like the David Reed look. Right now you can see it drooping down.
Yeah, it's starting to swell up a little bit too. And he came into that fight with that a little bit, but it's worse now. Strong. Left-hand jab. Sean Brady has joined us at the table. Sean, you've seen Frankie Swindell on more than one occasion.
You know what? He's a terrific fighter. He just looks, sometimes he looks obnoxious because he has a big belly. It amazes me how fighters like Bryant really go for the head. They don't really kind of capitalize. There's a good right cross. You know, against these southpaw fighters, you're taught to hit them with a real straight right hand and come back with a real wide left hook like Swindell is trying to do. I won't say he's in the best condition, but I've seen him before in this kind of shape, and he sits in there and he lasts. I thought we were going to get a little extra show there in that first round. Might have been a split decision.
I think he's big enough that he could moon Brazil.
Bryant getting very reckless at times defensively, and he's getting caught by Swindell. That was a good assault by the one-man round, but he still got nailed.
Right eye there, Swindell. It's good cross his back.
Yeah, in looking at that yesterday, it was swelled up. He's got a little bit of problem with the eyelid, and his muscles in the eyelid have been stretched out. He can't lift up that eyelid. Like our friend David Lee. It's very much a problem, and it could be a career-ending problem for somebody like him, although Swindell doesn't care. You know what, I'll get in here and fight. I'll war with the best of him. He is just a tough athlete. I always like these kind of fighters. I always admired these kind of fighters that didn't really have to train. They just come in and go around.
For a long time, 17 years. End of round 2. Another action round.
You hook him, you sign, come right back over to the short top right hand. On the inside, change to right hand. Change left hand. Come back up to the left hand. Inside. Right. Already did. Stop heavy.
Quite an exchange near the end of the round as the two really were mixing it up. Swindell punching wildly, Bryant getting a little reckless, and he got caught with that left hand, but still did most of the damage with Swindell up against the ropes.
So round number 3, and it's been an action fight so far.
I expected something real lovely, but I tell you, it's been a lot of fun. The fans have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of action. Both guys throwing a lot of punches. I tell you, Bryant kills me. He says, you know, he wants to. He says in a few more fights he'll be ready for anybody in the top 10. He got nailed there.
And again, he got nailed there. And another one, trying to fight off the ropes, but Swindell, the veteran he is, keeps him pinned in there. Took a step back to fight punching with him, too.
Derek is not using his smarts in the ring. He's just winding up and throwing and exchanging. Listen, the crowd encourages it too.
Crowd likes it, but it might not be the best strategy.
But he said, after a few more fights, I'll be ready to clean up the division. He goes, I'm the cleanup man. I'm bringing my push beam to work with me.
I think right now he's the number 2 hitter.
Swindell, after that last exchange, showed the first signs of fatigue, and that right eye is nearly slammed shut now.
I'm pushing him.
Good call.
Hold him. Hands free, Frank. Hands free there. Hands free. Okay. Hands free. Let's go.
Frankie Swindell
Stop.
breakfast with his son at the nearby restaurant. His son came here to accompany his dad. His son actually, his football team wears purple and white, and that's why Frankie is in purple and white.
Well, right now, in fact, Sean O'Grady is with Frank Swindell Jr. Sean?
Doing
pretty good right now. Just gotta keep jabbing.
He's had a good couple of rounds. How many rounds? This 8-rounder. How many rounds can he keep this up?
He's doing pretty good, but he been training, but not for a while.
He's doing very good, but he has the experience in this fight. What do you think he's trying to teach Derek?
Hold it.
Trying to teach him anything?
Yeah.
History.
Yeah.
Can't mess with the old man.
Dad puts you out there on the road with him. Does he make you run the laps?
Sometimes,
Yes,
but I like doing it.
He does it, huh? Hey, are you supposed to be in school today? Yeah, come on. Come on.
Sunday,
Okay. All right, he's happy how Dad's doing. Dad's having a pretty good round, guys.
Can't mess with the old man. Good left hand by Swindell off the ropes.
Which is a lesson I'm sure Frankie Jr. learned many times at home.
And round 3, and Swindell's still there, still fighting.
Four coming up.
Cute with him.
Flies.
This is 4 coming up.
Okay, thanks. Wow. Yeah.
So far.
No, but I expected a real slow fight. So
Yeah,
this
I
is
thought
good,
he'd be
yeah.
laying all over him.
Come on, for 6 seconds off. Let's go.
Frankie Swindell keeps throwing and throwing, missing most, but every now and then, boom, big right hands that he has landed a number of those here in the fight against Derek Bryant so far. He's got all the disadvantages in terms of conditioning, in terms of height and reach, in terms of a closed right eye, and he's still dangerous in there, Frankie.
He is. He said it's been a long time between victories for Frankie Swindell. James Stanton. September of 1999. Knocked him out.
He's looking for that right all the time.
Right eye just about closed. Versus our main event, Jason Williams, Gilbert Martinez. That's down the road. Frankie Swindell with purple trunks. Derek Bryant defeated 14 fights. 12 of those via knockout.
That win over Stanton was a good one. Stanton came into he fights a lot of these same kind of guys. Stanton came into the ring that day with a 17-3 record. When he took on Darrell Wilson, a tough Philadelphia veteran, he beat him. In fact, he stopped him. And Wilson at the time was 22-3. He knocked out a British prospect by the name of Wayne Llewellyn, who was 17-1 at the time. So a lot of these guys come in with these hot shot records to face Frankie Swindell. Think it's going to be an easy night, and it doesn't turn out that way.
Well, I'm sure when you look across the ring at him, you think, well, I ought to be able to wear this guy. And there he is. He's enough time for Bryant.
If you wonder if Frank got in shape because when he had more energy in that first and second round, he could really crowd his man and throw a lot of punches. Now he's at the point here of trying to conserve some energy while trying to fight and pot shot Bryant a shot here and a shot there.
Bryant not responding real well. He's not doing much.
I think Bryant actually trying to slow things down, Barry.
Pick him up.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Coming out of the end of round 4 now.
Bryant, by the way, is no kid. Although he's only got 14 fights, 14-0. He's 31 years old.
See, I still think Swindell's done enough to win this round. Even though he is just pot shotting.
Well, you and I just might be going in different directions.
Well, that would not be the first time, would it?
10 seconds. Listen to the bell, guys.
End of round 4.
Stop.
Tucker is falling down.
Oh, I know, he's done. He's done.
We need that bucket. We need that bucket.
Listen. Just stop making him lucky, all right? You don't want him
Lucky while you stand in there.
He wants to just hit you. All right, come on, hit him this corner. Now let me do the big win for you.
All right there.
Now listen to me. We're here each round. Don't rest on your laurel. Stay outside. Keep the jab going. Now, if you look at it, you see the one eye is closed. Get the other.
Get the other eye
The
going.
other eye.
There's a look at Gilbert Martinez. He'll get it on with Jeremy Williams in our main event. That is still to come. Jeremy Williams getting the hands taped. All business.
Swindell looked very tired to me at the end of the last round. He just kind of fell into his stool, and he hardly even came out of his corner, only advanced a couple of steps. So Bryant went to get him.
But I'll tell you what, Swindell is doing more damage in the 2 or 3 punches than Bryant is in the 3.
Bryant said, hey, enough of that. I'm backing up. You're from the knee now.
Hands free. Let's go. Let's go, Derek.
But I think you're right. Frankie Swindell is very tired. Now, here's where he can, employ the strategy of just laying in on his
Hold it.
opponent,
Let's
which
go.
he's doing right now.
Stop.
Something, of
Break it,
course,
Bob.
George Foreman made a career out of.
Really can wear on an opponent.
Let's go into the corner of Derek Bryant now. Sean O'Grady is there. Sean?
Thanks, guys. I'm over here with Sam Hickman. Sam,
His
how's
free,
he
his free.
doing?
Well, he's trying to follow the game plan, but he's a warrior. He's a Philadelphia warrior. And the more you punch him, the more he's going to punch. But he's got to stay out of the middle of the ring and keep that jab going.
Watch the hand.
Because we got the one eye closed already. We want to work on the other one.
This crowd is quite vociferous. Is he getting caught up in the excitement of this barbecue?
Always.
Yeah. Just an experience. What are you trying to tell him between rounds?
In rounds, I want him to box. He's a better boxer than he is a puncher, all right? And with his height, he should be using his reach and out the center of the ring, all right? That's what he should be doing right now.
How about the body? You're a veteran. You're experienced. How about the body, Sam?
The body, he knows to work with the body. He knows what.
Frankie's
Pick him up. Let's go. Let's go.
You guys, low blow.
Yeah, low blow right there. And Bryant instant pain. Swindell right on top of him again. Again, Bryant threw all the punches. Swindell might have done more damage.
Well, some of those punches were slapping punches, and Jose Cobian did not acknowledge, the referee did not acknowledge a low blow, and Swindell jumped right back on him. And he's leaning on him here, trying to wear him down this way.
It's just a veteran move. I mean, Swindell is virtually outgassed. Good jump shot the right hand there, though. Every now and then he can still crank one and an uppercut.
Frankie should keep the rest of the round right in this corner with a belted ring, and he could just sit down.
Right here. The fact is, again, depending on how the judges are watching this, he might have won this round. Even though Bryant threw a lot more punches. Slapping punches with both of those left hands by Bryant. Swindell was just about like that dancing. And there's a right-handed wobble Bryant.
And Bryant hot-dogging it a little, but he got nailed.
This could be the last hurrah for Frankie Swindell.
Stop.
At the bell.
If you listen to what I have to say,
You're fighting.
It's amazing how punches to the top of the head always rock guys.
In shape.
take out his game
Keep him
plan.
in the middle of the ring. Stop going on the ropes. That's when he get lucky.
No.
I watch for the low blow here. It's coming with this left hand. It's kind of, it is a low blow, but it's almost borderline right on the belt line. But watch him just rake Bryant over with the left and then the overhand right, and Bryant hot dogging going back, but he knew he had been hit.
So this is round 6 now, and Frankie Swindell not only still there, but on my card winning the fight.
Well, you know, I think what Sean elicited the response that tells us that Bryant is not doing what they want to do. He's not sticking to the game plan. He's not executing the kind of plan that they had laid out before him, but they're still trying to do it, and that's his mistake. And I think Sean was exactly right. He's getting caught up. Look at him talking to Swindell here. He wants to exchange with Swindell. At times, that's been a real mistake for him.
Right. I think Sean O'Grady is with us right now. And Sean, one of the things they told him in his corner is keep the fight in the middle of the ring, and he's fought this whole round in Swindell's corner.
You have to utilize your God-gifted talents, and that is your height, your reach, and Derek Bryant's not using that. He's 6'3". He could be a cutie out there, but this is a more enjoyable way to fight, even though he's losing the fight in my estimation. It's more fun to fight on the inside. The rounds go by faster, the pacing, the crowd's into it, you're into it. And unfortunately, with his inexperience, he may have gotten caught up into the hype of this fight. And this is exciting to watch it this way.
Well, it is, but as you said, he's fighting Swindell's fight. Swindell's beating him in that fight.
It's imposing your will on your opponent. Right now, I think Swindell has imposed his will under Derek Bryant.
One other thing to keep in mind, too, is Swindell. He's always very durable, but fades because of his lack of conditioning. He needs to only get 8 rounds in this fight, but he normally almost always is going 10.
And he can go 8 rounds in his sleep. He can go 10 rounds in his sleep. That's why these fighters always have my interest. They can go the round. They can survive. They learn how to use the clock, use the time, use their hands. They're masters.
You know, the thing that's interesting to me, Sean, Frankie Swindell has probably not taken 5 steps in this round.
Yes.
This whole round, that's what I'm saying, within 6 feet of his experience.
And you watch, the end of the round, he'll end up in his corner. But that's to your opponent, is it makes him walk all the way across the ring and wears him out even more. All you have to do is sit down, give you 1 minute break, and then stand up again. We heard that.
Yeah, that one dropped him, and it was not low.
That was low.
All right, here we'll get to the requisite
Go to the neutral corner.
Go to the neutral corner. Can't believe it. He's screaming
Go to the neutral corner.
on the other side of the ring. Jose Colbion called for a low blow, though.
Go to the neutral corner. I'll give you time.
First, I thought he was going to call this a knockdown, but it was definitely a low
1
blow.
point.
Well, I heard something more than I've ever heard anybody get
1
hit
point.
in the body there. Unless you have a black body,
Pick him up.
and that's smart. It'll certainly bring your
I'm
voice up a
trying. You
couple
better
of
start shaking
octaves.
it.
Now, he can have up to 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and if I were
Hey,
Frankie
rinse it off for
Swindell,
me.
take it.
Take all 5.
What Frankie should have done is he'd done that in the first. I mean, what Derek should have done is done that in the first round because it wasn't below the belt. Remember when his trunks fell down?
That's right.
All right, take a look. Take a look at it here now. Here it comes. Left hook lines up
I
low,
think
a
that's
little bit
right.
below the belt line.
Yeah, but you see, you're wearing a foul-proof protector in there, and those foul-proof protectors can move around, and they can certainly get you. They can pinch you.
So even if the punch itself isn't into what you consider the groin,
No, it still hurts. Absolutely, it still hurts, especially as these fighters. Look at this. Let's face it, Frankie is a veteran. He knows what he's doing.
Frankie might feel he's ahead here. Yeah, I think they get a DQ against this guy, or if they go to the cards in the case of a foul, maybe I can get a technical decision. He's trying to move off the hook. In any event, he's got himself a good long rest. Bryant does not believe it, of course, for a minute.
Rich, you were just mentioning him. What a veteran, you too, Barry. What a veteran he is. You know, not wasting anything. Here he's using his time to his advantage. Yeah, no doubt it's a low blow.
I don't think he can twist his mouth. I think he's going to break his jaw.
Even though it was not directly in the region, even anywhere in that area, I'm telling you, it's smart.
I think Frankie's going to try to get up here.
Get him in the stool.
Swindell. He thought about it, but no, he's not.
Shouldn't have thought about it.
Well, let's hear if we can pick
Let
up
the doctor look at
Coughing up blood. They ain't coming out my jaw.
Let me look at your mouth though.
That's blood coming up, man. There ain't blood coming out my mouth.
I know, just look at me then.
I don't think he hit him that hard.
When I bend, I can't get up.
All right.
He hit him in the groin so hard it broke his jaw.
Yeah.
You got 5 minutes on
I'll tell you, it feels bad. Yeah, about that.
I think he's getting close to the 5-minute mark.
And Frankie Swindell still can't stand up. I don't think it's been 3 minutes so far, according to the watches and television show. He's not going to be able to fight.
Now the crowd beginning to get up Swindell. They've been in Swindell's corner. They think he's a very big underdog here and there. But now I think they don't believe what's going on.
Frank, we got 30 seconds. Let's go.
Frankie Swindell.
Well, I tell you, both of these guys.
I don't get up.
Frankie Swindell, he's using his experience. He's
You're going to lose if you don't get up because you're hitting the scorecard. Just stand up.
It does hurt. But he's sitting there getting a little bit of acting going on here. Good for him. He should. He's earned it. For Derek Bryant, he's denying that it was a low blow. We saw it was a low blow.
I don't think this is a performance here.
I don't think
Well, that may be true, but I don't think it's a performance.
And his son is actually coming up in the corner.
I don't know nobody.
I can tell you, I've been hit there, and it does hurt, and it takes your wind out.
Okay, Doc.
That is a.
All right, I think this is too much, Swindell.
Hit somebody.
Swindell, this is just too much.
Hey, look. Ain't no quitting me. Fuck that. I ain't worried about nobody else. I know they ain't no quitting me.
How much more time does he have?
That's it. You got about a minute. I told him 30 seconds to push it up a little. You got a minute.
They're putting the mouthpiece in.
Frank, you got a minute. Take a little longer.
I can't get back up.
Neither did I. More of a fake. He's got that big cup. He's taking a bidding. He wants to take a bidding.
There's something just over 30 seconds remaining in the round.
Dr. Point, you're doing okay. Come on, let's go. Still got like 40
Jose
seconds.
Coban telling him, come on, let's
Thank
go.
you, doctor.
Let's stop the fight.
5 minutes is about, well, it is on. And he got a little extra beside. His legs seem to have been affected as well.
It'll affect your legs. It'll certainly turn your toes in.
I think he's angry with the crowd for being angry at him. And here we go. So he'll get another minute in about 30 seconds. Good idea by Michael, right back to the body. Of course, keep him up. Keep the punches up as zero in. So now trying to fight, and he's still hurt. Trying to work the body. 10 seconds left in the round.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
He's taking almost everything to the body, nothing to the head.
I think that's not a bad idea, and that's the belt. It's going to be all Frankie Swindell can do to get to his corner.
Well, he can't move. He has not moved since the end of the round.
Come on, man, let's go back to the score. Come on.
I do think they have to stop this fight, but now if they stop,
Back to the score.
it's going to be a TKO, I'm quite sure. It'll be a TKO for Bryant.
You know that. If I get him playing,
I seen you back up. Who's through?
I'm sure because he continued, fought the last 30 seconds. That
still more
he can't
rounds, 2 more rounds.
not just because he got TKO.
You're going to be able to continue, Frankie?
I'm here, man.
Okay, turn around.
They just
Mouthpiece,
asked
10
Frankie,
seconds out.
can you continue? He said, I'm here, man. There's the low blow, left hook.
He's got 6 minutes to go.
Like that right hand.
Below the belt line, but not in the groin. But as Sean was talking about, that the cut right and get pinched in there. If you take it on the protective cover a certain way.
I'm sure that he'll try to fight this whole fight with his back to the ropes here. Let's go to Sean O'Grady, who is in the corner of Frankie Swindell. Sean, what do you see? What's happening?
Thanks, guys. The first part of that rest period, when Frankie Swindell came back to his corner, he said, I can't go on, I can't go on, I can't go on. Jeff Ruff, the lead corner man, one of the lead guys, said, no, you can. Come on, you can do this. Take a couple of deep breaths. His son, Frankie Jr., encouraging him to take a couple of deep breaths, and he said, okay, I can go another round, I can go another round. That's all they're trying to get, but this one's called, guys.
And now the referee is stopping the fight.
Swindell actually, when he went down, he spit out his mouthpiece and he said something to the referee. He still got up. Bryant wins the fight, but I think leaves a lot of question marks.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's unfortunate for Frankie Swindell because I do think this is a winnable fight for him. Well, we'll take a break and then we'll come back and wrap it up. A bizarre first fight here. Our main event is still to come. Jeremy Williams and Gilbert Martinez. Don't go away.
You got the job done. You know, kid ain't won the fight. He's looking for every way to get out of here.
And he's still sitting down on the canvas, Swindell there, Bob.
Son, you want to pull this off?
Swindell is leaving.
Swindell's leaving the ring.
He's got to get him in. Let me get around and get on that side and hold him on the way down.
He said, dress wrong, damn it.
Excuse me, let me get by.
What you saying? Okay, that's good stuff.
Where did Sean go?
He's coming down to. He's still in pain, I think. Lemoore, California, been around for a long time. You can see that sign on that building is say 1855. We're in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. That's the Hotel Lucerne, and we are here at the Palace Indian Gaming Center in Lemoore. Take a look at the highlights from this fight.
Well, this was a wild fight, actually, and much better than a lot of people thought it was going to be in terms of the action. Look at the two exchanging in round one. It was back and forth. Round two, more of the same. Swindell forcing the action, forcing Bryant to the ropes, not giving him much punching room. Round three, again, Swindell all over Bryant. Bryant trying to answer back, perhaps engaging in the wrong strategy by exchanging punches with Swindell. Into round five it went, and as the fight continued, watch now for the low blow. There it is, a low punch to the body that stopped the Swindell right in his tracks. He went down, needed over 5 minutes. He got up, fought another round, but then was stopped in the ensuing round.
So a very tough way to lose this fight for Frankie Swindell, because we said it seemed like it was a winnable fight for him. All right, let's go to the center of the ring right now. Here's Mark Barrow. We'll make it all official. Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 52 seconds of the 7th round. The winner by technical knockout and still undefeated, Derek One-Man Riot Bryant.
Well, the crowd really liking this decision. I thought Bryant, who we knew was a work in progress, and I still think there's quite a lot of work to be done. One thing that you would probably suggest is listen to your corner, because he really didn't fight the fight that his corner had indicated. I believe right now that Sean O'Grady is with Frankie Swindell. Let's go to Sean.
Tell me that, Frankie, you were ahead in this fight. When he hit you with a low blow, how much did that take out of you?
If he'd have hit the belt, it wouldn't have mattered. He hit the pad, and it moved my testicle.
Right.
When my testicle moved, it went up. I'm sorry.
I think it was in the third row, in fact. Hey, but even after that, this crowd kind of getting on to you a little bit. What were you so upset about?
I'm upset about it because the rules he explained in the ring was not the rules he applied out here. He said it was if it was no, I mean, it was blatant. It didn't hit up here. It hit right there by my testicle. If it wouldn't have hit there, I could have continued. I got up on the other ones. They didn't mind me. I didn't mind those.
All right, you were winning this fight, Frankie. Frankie really upset. He was way ahead on the scorecards, I'm sure, guys.
Yeah, it's really tough for him, and he's saying that they didn't apply the correct rules. Now, I don't know. Had he have, what would have happened, Rich? And I pose this question to you because you know everything. But what would
I'm not sure I know.
Well, my question is, what would have happened if he had decided not to continue after the 5 minutes that he was required?
I guess they would have had to decide whether to disqualify the opponent at that point or not, because they did rule that it was a low blow. But you know, I'm not sure, and that's a question for the commission, I think, and it's something that I've got to get cleared up. But for that matter, I haven't seen the judges' scorecards, but I had the fight dead even going into the last round.
I actually had Swindell ahead by a point. Let's go to Sean O'Grady right now. He's in the corner of the winner. Sean?
The winner, Derek Bryant, congratulations. This man said he was going to take you to school. He did.
Yeah, he sure did. No, it was a learning experience for me. You know, I learned next time.
You got the victory. What did you learn tonight? Now as you look back on the fight, reflecting on it, what did you learn?
Well, I need to take my time more, you know what I mean, pick my shots instead of rushing it. I fought his fight, that's what I did.
Yeah, he wanted you to fight inside like you did. If you had a chance to fight him again, would you fight him differently?
Sure, yes. I box and keep him outside.
I know from my experience, I know other fighters that I watch, were you a little frustrated when the punch went a little low?
It wasn't low, he went right above the belt.
Yeah, we saw it on TV, and it was low.
Oh.
It was low. But we're watching it right now on television, and it was low. Yeah. It was low. But you didn't mean to hit him low. Do you think frustration could have set in a little bit? Because I know you were wanting to win this, look impressive, not to get hit, and to hit him.
Yes.
Yeah. So where do you pick up from this, and how do you go on? Is this a victory for you? He was an experienced veteran.
Yes. He had about 60 fights, and I mean, he had a lot of experience. You know what I mean? He wanted me to fight him inside. That's what I did. I shouldn't. You know what I mean? So I just got to go back home to the gym, take a couple of days off, and get back in the gym, learn the basics.
The one thing that you're lacking, Derek, is experience in fighting guys like this and learning lessons like tonight. I mean, that's how you make it. Sam Hickman, Sharon Baker, congratulations, you guys, and you picked up a victory, and you got some valuable experience, guys.
And I think the bottom line probably, Rich, is that he did get some valuable experience. You hope that he learns from a fight like this.
Well, and I'm sure that he did. Frankie Swindell is long past the point of learning little tips and little things during the ring, but I'm sure disappointment because Frankie was definitely right in there.
Yeah, tough way to lose for that man right there, Frankie Swindell. He's a warrior. Have an idea, you'll probably see him back. We're going to see this guy in just a little bit. Gilbert Martinez in our main event against Jeremy Williams. That's coming up in just a little bit.